What if opportunity was all in a day's work?
We find new ways to make vacation dreams a reality. And that inspires me to do my best work every single day.
What if you can make a real impact in people's lives with a team that cares?
What I do matters, not just for guests, but for my team. We rely on each other each and every day.
What if your work inspired fun and moved people?
We put the world on vacation. Our job is to make people happy. Inspiring travelers around the world to live their best lives never stops being fulfilling.
At Travel and Leisure, what if can be what is. Stop wondering. Join the travel movement and start a career where memories start with you.
Discover this stylish and modern 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home with an open split bedroom floor plan designed for comfort and convenience. With 3,318 square feet under one roof, plus a bonus room over the garage and 1,400 square foot basement. Located in the Brookstone subdivision, this home is just minutes from Cookeville. The builder is also offering up to 3% in closing cost assistance. Call Sonia Brown with American Way Real Estate at 931-979-7145. Gentry's Power Equipment is proud to be the presenting sponsor of Upperman Football on UCR. Located at 755 Buffalo Valley Road in Cookeville, Gentry's Power Equipment is your local steel dealer. With a huge selection of outdoor power equipment, including chainsaws, blowers, trimmers, mowers, pressure washers, and more. They are your local one-stop shop for high-quality equipment. Locally owned and operated, Gentry's Power Equipment is proud to support Upperman Athletics and UCR. Up is the Upper Cumberland's brand new indoor golfing experience. With 3 state-of-the-art simulators, you can work on some of the world's best courses, all in the comfort of their climate-controlled facility. You want to know how you can improve? See everything from club speed to spin rate in seconds. Conveniently located at 141 4th Street in Baxter. Stop in. Visit them online at teupgolfclub.com or call them at 931-559-GOLF to reserve your simulator today. Tee Up is proud to support this broadcast on the UCR Media Network.
Proudly introducing Upper Cumberland Generators for all your home power solutions. Locally owned and operated, Upper Cumberland Generators are here to make sure you have peace of mind no matter the situation. With new and reliable generators. Call 931-265-1702 for more information or to order yours today. Upper Cumberland Generators is proud to support this broadcast on the UCR Media Network. Aminette's Eagle Auction and Realty is proud to present an online-only conservator auction of this property in Jamestown. Boasting 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms with 2,000 square feet of living area on 2.5 acres, don't miss your opportunity to bid. You can bid on this home and quality personal property at eagleauctions.com or call 931-526-5335 for more information. Bidding in this online-only auction ends on Thursday, March 6th at 10 a.m. Aminette's Eagle Auction and Realty is a proud sponsor of this broadcast on the UCR Media Network.
Thompson Chevrolet is proud to present the area's best selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Watson Chevy's staff of experts are ready to get you into your next vehicle with unmatched service and knowledge. Stop in at 2350 Cookeville Highway and test drive the all-new Chevy Trax or Silverado today. And remember, don't buy till you see Jason Fye. Watson Chevy is proud to be the presenting sponsor of the UCR Media Network.
The Quality Family, a local company supporting and caring for our local communities. The Quality Family offers services to get you back to the game. From bracing to oxygen and everything in between, we can meet your medical equipment needs with Buckeye Home Medical Equipment. If you have an in-home need for strength and conditioning, for example after a surgery or injury, Quality Home Health is available to provide individualized care while you are on the mend. For those with end-of-life diseases, Quality Hospice is available to provide nurturing care during those difficult times. Choose the Quality Family of Services for care within your community. Visit thequalityfamily.com to navigate all we have to offer you.
The Crouch team with Highlands Elite Real Estate proudly presents this beautiful 3-bedroom, 2.5-bathroom home located just south of Cookeville. Boasting 2,700 square feet and a 2-car garage, this home features a very open floor plan with hardwood floors. You'll find great custom touches throughout, including a welcoming covered porch. For more information, visit chadandamycrouch.com or call 931-979-1191 for more information.
Welcome into Upperman High School in Baxter, Tennessee, the site of opening day in high school baseball season in the state of Tennessee. We've got a good one for you on tap, a non-district matchup between the Monterey Wildcats and the Upperman Bees. I'm Noah McKay on the call here on the Watson Chevy UCR Media Network. Tonight's broadcast presented by our friends at Gentry's Power Equipment. Moments away from first pitch on a beautiful afternoon for high school baseball. Couldn't ask for much more than this. And the big senior on the mound for Upperman, Alec Wilson, getting in his warm-up pitches. Let's get to the tee-up starting lineups. First for the Monterey Wildcats on the road, and our head coach John Looper, who will bat 1 through 9 in this one like this. Leading things off is the center fielder, Jake Rashford. Batting second, the left fielder, Lawson Cantrell. Batting third is the first baseman, Dawson Hedgecoff. Batting fourth is the third baseman, Dylan Whitehead. Batting fifth for the Wildcats, the right fielder, Lincoln Davis. Batting sixth, the catcher, Eli Phillips. Batting seventh, the shortstop, Braden Ream. Batting eighth, the second baseman, Tanner Brown. And batting ninth, the designated hitter, Justin Curtis. He's batting for the pitcher tonight, Leandro Roberts. I mentioned their opponent, the Upperman Bees. On the mound, number 23, Alec Wilson, the senior right-hander, will be in the mid-80s with his fastball. He's got that wicked curveball to go along with it. An Upperman team that looks very different on the field than they will look in a couple of weeks. They've got a whole bunch of players out either due to injury or because they're on the basketball team, which is competing in the region semifinals tomorrow night. In the field for the Bees over at first base is Carson Shoup. The second baseman is a transfer in from the state of Illinois, Braden Wolke. Over at shortstop is Juju Yano. The third baseman for the Bees today is Chris Wersing. In left field, Braden Green. The center fielder, Carson Holroyd. And the right fielder is Chase Brown. No Justin Fallon in the lineup today. Tweaked something on Saturday. He'll be back in a little while, but out of the lineup for the first few games for Coach Wes Shank's team. First pitch of the season on the way is a strike from Alec Wilson to lead things off against Jake Rashford. Also, Collier Bush and Evan Huddleston figured to play big roles for this team, among others. There's a swing. They'll peel down to first. He went, and it's quickly 0-2 for Alec Wilson. And on a day in which the commentator and the producer have to be at a region semifinal, Alec Wilson on the mound is a welcome sight. He works quickly, fires in the fastball that misses for a ball, and it's 1-2, 84 on the gun. 3 pitches into the ball game. Mentioned perfect weather. It's 60 degrees, not a cloud in the sky, as that one misses a little bit, and it's 2-2. Cantrell and Hedgecoff due up in this half inning for the Wildcats, who figured to have a good season in their classification. Upperman trying to do the same. Both these teams have a lot of promise as Wilson delivers that one cold. Strike 3. And it's a Thompson Machinery in the Cat Rental Store strikeout, and a good start to the game for Alec Wilson on the bump. He gets the backwards K, and Lawson Cantrell will stride in, trying to become the first base runner of the game. The Wildcats with the sweet cream and purple uniforms. Upperman in their pinstripe jerseys today. Nice uni combo. And Alec Wilson has the goods early on in this one. He pumps that one by, and it's 0-1. Busy day for everybody here. That's why they moved the game up to 3. As the next one dotted up on the outside for Wilson. He's quickly ahead 0-2. Move the game up to 3 o'clock. That allows everybody to get over to Cookeville High School for the region semifinal between Upperman and Livingston, set to tip off at 6. The 0-2 pitch from Wilson. That one misses outside. Catching the balls and strikes today for Alec Wilson is rookie Allison. You may see him on the bump later on for the Bees. One area they do not lack early in this season is their arms. Justin Fallon, the only pitcher who's not in, and now it's back-to-back Thompson Machinery in the Cat Rental Store. Strikeouts for Alec Wilson. One swinging, one looking. Dawson Hedgecoff going to stride into the batter's box here as Alec Wilson is throwing really well. 9 pitches, 2 punch-outs so far for him. And you expect a big year for him as the first pitch misses upstairs. Now over a year removed from the knee injury. That second season, always you see a step up with these big-time athletes as the 1-0. That one swung on, popped up into the air in an early test for this Upperman outfield, but no problem for Carson Holroyd, and it's quickly 3 up, 3 down for the Bees defense. We'll see their bats when we come back. This is Upperman Baseball, presented by Gentry's Power Equipment on the Watson Chevy UCR Media Network. Livingston Regional Hospital is Livingston's hometown hospital. Located at 315 Oak Street, Livingston Regional Hospital provides compassionate, quality care for all patients from local people you can trust, so you can count on them to treat you like family. Their excellent staff offers years of experience and training to meet the needs of all patients. They understand the importance of providing care in a professional and comforting manner. They're proud to partner with Livingston Academy Athletics through the LRH Sports Medicine Team. Livingston Regional Hospital is a proud sponsor of this broadcast on the UCR Media Network. Fire and Vine in Cookeville is the Upper Cumberland's home for delicious Chicago-style pizza, beef, chicken, fish, and more. Located in Cookeville's historic downtown district, Fire and Vine's food and atmosphere will keep you coming back for more. Take in stunning views with creative food and drinks on the rooftop. Fire and Vine is proud to support this broadcast on the UCR Media Network. Welcome back. It's time to meet the Upperman Bees starting lineup on opening day against Leandro Roberts, the right-handed pitcher from Monterey on the mound. Starting for the Bees today, leading things off is the shortstop Juju Yano. Batting second, the third baseman Chris Wersing. Batting third, the catcher rookie Allison. Batting cleanup, the first baseman Carson Shoup. Batting fifth is the pitcher Alec Wilson. Batting sixth, the left fielder Braden Green. Batting seventh, the second baseman Braden Wolke. Batting eighth, the right fielder Chase Brown. And batting ninth, turning around the lineup, is the center fielder Carson Holroyd. Mentioned their opponent, Leandro Roberts. He'll also be in the 80s. This is a good pitching matchup today on opening day. You don't always get teams number ones because of the scrimmages, but these two guys are going to pitch a ton of innings and may pitch the highest leverage innings this year for their respective squads. Mentioned Monterey, they got a lot of guys back from a year ago. We know Coach Looper, he's a really good coach. They're hoping to get up there atop that district and see if they can put together a run. Upperman hungry to get back. They feel like their window's still open despite failing to make the state tournament for the first time in 3 seasons a year ago, obviously falling in the sub-state round against Signal Mountain. But they feel like they've got the studs to get there again this year. We'll wait and see. As Juju Yano, he's certainly going to be one of them. He's going to pitch a lot this year as well. He'll stride into the batter's box for the first AB of the year for the Bees. Once again, we're back here with Bees baseball. Every single pitch all season long, as the first pitch from Roberts of the season misses low and outside to Yano. Yano, Wersing, and Allison due up, and those three are going to be a mainstay. Most of these players are going to play a lot for Upperman despite the kind of platoon that they have right now on the defensive end, as that one misses low and outside 2-0. Obviously missing probably the biggest power bat, definitely the biggest power bat in the lineup in the form of Justin Fallon to open up the regular season. As the 2-0, as Roberts looking to find the zone here early on. He delivers in. That one misses 3-0, and Yano probably want to see one before offering at it. And they'll be looking to replace some major speed and power in the form of Caden Shanks, who's obviously at the next level at Lipscomb this year. Will the Bees, as the 3-0 misses, and it's a 4-pitch Nick's Restaurant walk for Juju Yano, as Yano will stride down to first base. First base runner of the game is in pinstripes, and Chris Wersing. What a freshman campaign this young man had a year ago. Looking to build on it here in his sophomore season. He'll throw a lot. He'll play third base. He can play in the outfield. He was one of the most consistent players throughout the entirety of a year ago for Coach Shanks. We'll see if he can even improve on that this year. And Roberts still has yet to find the zone. 5 balls to open up his outing. Rookie Allison waiting on deck, and Juju Yano has a healthy lead over there at first. See if he wants to test. Not yet, and another ball as that one misses low and inside. And you also, if you're Upperman, you don't want to bail out Monterey's defense right now. Hadn't been able to put a ball over the plate. 2-0. And going to have a quick meeting out here. It's probably a good idea for Eli Phillips to go out and have a word with his pitcher. In the field for the Wildcats today, Dawson Hedgecoff's over at first. The second baseman, Tanner Brown. The shortstop is Braden Ream. And over at third base for the Wildcats is Dylan Whitehead. Lawson Cantrell's in left, Jake Rashford in center. And the right fielder is Lincoln Davis. Mentioned Eli Phillips behind the dish. He has a quick word, and he's back behind the plate. Yano again takes his lead, a couple of glances, and the pitch home just misses. 3-0, 7 pitches, 7 balls to open up the outing. And Wersing probably has the red light on Here comes the 3-0. That one misses low and outside. Back-to-back. Nick's Restaurant walks. Chris Worsing at first. Juju Yano at second. And the Bees already threatening. Here comes rookie Allison and an early trip out from the pitching coach to have a word with Leandro Roberts, who's just trying to find the strike zone at this point. We'll take a quick break and come right back after the mound visit. Don't go anywhere. Nelson Trophy and Screen Printing is proud to support student athletes and athletic departments throughout the Upper Cumberland. They're also proud to sponsor the Nelson Trophy and Screen Printing Player of the Game on this broadcast. From trophies to t-shirts, they can do it all. Stop by and see them at 120 Circle Drive in Allgood or give them a call at 931-537-9559. Nelson Trophy and Screen Printing is proud to sponsor this broadcast on the UCR Media Network. Early mound visit for Leandro Roberts as his 8 pitches, 8 balls, and Upperman has runners at first and second with nobody out for rookie Allison. We got a busy night ahead of us. We'll tell you about it moving forward. But first, all eyes here on rookie Allison, who's looking to regain his stride. Had a little bit of a slow offensive year a year ago, but we've seen what he can do with the bat in his hands. And this is one of the most experienced players in the Upperman lineup. Batting third today. First pitch misses and gets away to the very deep backstop, and now Upperman in business. 2 runners in scoring position for the Bees on the wild pitch. And now a ball into the outfield would score 2. Jacobs tuning in. He'll be on the call for Upperman baseball this year alongside all over the place. Jacob Vinson is. He'll be in Lebanon tonight. Tim is watching as he usually is. Appreciate Tim for tuning in. That one, a good one for Roberts. Across the plate, and he gets his first strike at 1-1. And no doubt, Allison was in take mode. Now we'll see if he activates with the count evened up. Upperman trying to start the season off in style in the first inning. They have an opportunity as that's a good pitch from Roberts. A lot of movement on it, and it finds the zone. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Best pitch he's thrown so far, and out here would really help the Wildcats on the road. Went down in short order in the top half. Now in the bottom half, the Bees are threatening. The 1-2, that one swung on and will play on. And this is an area to watch for the Bees this year. These clutch situations. Can they come through with a big hit? That's one of the main differences last year. They just struggled at times to get that big breakthrough hit. Left a ton of runners on base. They like having rookie Allison at the dish in this situation. Delivering home, that one. Did he offer? No. It bounced in, and it's going to be, and they will appeal down. They'll say he didn't go. Now it's 2-2. Deuce is wild. 2 on. 2-2. Nobody out here for the Upperman offense. Leandro Roberts with a 2-2 count upcoming. Kicks and deals. That one swung on by Allison. It's going to be fielded cleanly, and there's only one throw to make over to first. And the RBI will go on the board for rookie Allison. The Bees strike first. Wildcats defense gets the out, no problem over there at second for Tanner Brown. Yano scores. Worsing moves over to third, and here's Carson Shoup, the new look Carson Shoup. No doubt this young man's been in the weight room. Credit to him. He has had a great offseason, and he's trying to burst onto the scene here this season. Got the blacked out bat as this one gets away, and another run's going to come across and score. Second wild pitch of the inning leads to a 2-0 Upperman lead. Chris Worsing strides past home plate. It's a 1-0 count for Carson Shoup, and now the base is clear. We'll see if that settles things a little bit for Leandro Roberts, who's already thrown 15 pitches, but now he doesn't have any traffic to worry about back out of the full windup. The 1-0, that one. Good pitch to Shoup. Catches the outside corner. It's 1-1. Shoup at the plate. Alec Wilson on deck. Would love a base runner to play with. comes the 1-1. That one, Shoop able to lay off. He'll peel down. And they say he went. It's going to be 1-2. That's the first one that'll get a groan this year. 1-2. I bet it's not the last that'll get a groan this year. Here comes the 1-2. That one, across for a call. Strike 3. Leandro Roberts bounces back, and he gets the first punch out of his outing. Again, no traffic behind him. See if he can throw free. He threw a lot of innings last year. Alec Wilson going to stride in here trying to help his own cause. And if you're Roberts, you just got to get back in there and fire strikes. You gave up 2 walks, a couple of wild pitches. That advanced everybody. And then you had the RBI on the ground out. So far, Upperman hadn't hard hit anything as the first pitch misses up. 1-0. Holden's tuning in, as is Randy. And Judy, we welcome each of you in as well. Baseball season is here. Softball season's here. It's opening day in Tennessee. The 1-0, that's a good pitch from Roberts across for a strike, 1-1. Lady B softball in action behind us. They also moved their game up because of the basketball later this evening. Here comes the 1-1. That one is across at the knees for a strike. It's 1-2. Live on YouTube only today. 1-2 with 2 outs. It's been shared to the main Facebook page, so if you need to find it, they can find it there. The 1-2, that one. Close but no cigar. 2-2. Wilson looks as Roberts stares in. Big head nod, yes. The 2-2 swung on. And strike 3. Back-to-back punch-outs for Leandro Roberts. And a good bounce back for him, but the Bees do bring 2 across. 2 runs on no hits, no errors, and nobody left on. We'll head to the second. It's 2-0 Upperman. This is Upperman Baseball, presented by Gentry's Power Equipment on the Watson Chevy UCR Media Network.
Thompson Machinery and the Cat Rental Store are your one-stop shop for all your dirt machinery and aerial equipment needs. Located at 667 Horace Lewis Road in Cookeville, they are a Caterpillar dealer who rent, sell, service, and provide parts. For rental needs, call Lane at 931-267-6380. And to buy, call Lucas at 931-979-5050. Thompson Machinery and the Cat Rental Store are proud to support student athletes in the Upper Cumberland and this broadcast on the UCR Media Network.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Visit swallowsinsurance.com or call us today, 931-526-4025. Protecting your future. It's what we do.
Alec Wilson back on the bump as Upperman has opened up a 2-0 lead here as we head into the second inning. It's opening day here in Baxter. 4-5-6 due up for the Monterey Wildcats. Dylan Whitehead, Lincoln Davis, and Eli Phillips. Wilson worked very cleanly through that first inning. Strikeout, fly out through just 10 pitches. He'll be looking for more of that. The Bees got the first 2 runners on in the first inning with walks, and they were able to cash in, score both of them. First pitch, a lot of action on that one as it misses for ball 1. It's 1-0. And that one's going to be swung on, flared up. Yano and Worsing there, and Worsing makes the catch for out number 1. And that's really the test of me on the headset right now. The little pop-ups that I think off the bat are going to be into the outfield, and they aren't. Yeah, we're going to make some mistakes today, but that's okay. It's opening day for everybody. As Davis strides in for his first opportunity, Wilson quickly delivers. This one's fouled back and out of play. Mentioned a busy day upcoming. It certainly is. Region semifinal basketball starting at 6 o'clock. We got Clay County, East Robertson, Pickett County, Clark Range, Upperman, Livingston, White County, Franklin County as that one swung on. And it's going to be 0-2. And we also have maybe just matchup-wise the best one on the board, Cookeville and Blackman tonight. That's at 7:30. A dandy of one that Jacob will have. I will be at Cookeville for those AAA games. Casey and Jack will be in Livingston for single A. Here comes the 0-2 pitch home with a called strike three. The third Thompson Machinery and Cat Rental Store strikeout of the outing already for Alec Wilson. And it's quickly 2 up, 2 down. Here comes Eli Phillips, the catcher, try to put something in play here for the Wildcats. Wilson. This one's going to be in play right towards the second baseman who makes the catch. It's the newbie, Braden Wolke, and a quick 3 up, 3 down inning. Just 6 pitches for Alec Wilson. Upperman leads 2-0. They're looking for more when we come back. This is Upperman Baseball, presented by Gentry's Power Equipment on the Watson Chevy UCR Media Network.
What if opportunity was all in a day's work?
We find new ways to make vacation dreams a reality. And that inspires me to do my best work every single day.
What if you can make a real impact in people's lives with a team that cares?
What I do matters, not just for guests, but for my team. We rely on each other each and every day.
What if your work inspired fun and moved people?
We put the world on vacation. Our job is to make people happy. Inspiring travelers around the world to live their best lives never stops being fulfilling.
At Travel and Leisure, what if can be what is. Stop wondering. Join the travel movement and start a career where memories start with you.
Six, 7, 8 due up for the Bees as we get back to action in the bottom of the second. Braden Green, Braden Wolke, and Chase Brown due up here against Leandro Roberts in his second inning of work. Started out a little rough. He had 9 straight balls to open up, but then he was able to dial it in a little bit. He found the strike zone. Ultimately ended the frame with back-to-back punch-outs after allowing 2 to come across. And now we'll see what he can do against the lower third of the Upperman order. And a different-looking Upperman order than you would have expected to see, but they're relying on them to get it done one way or the other. Kind of interesting what happens here with Braden Wolke, and I've heard a little bit about him transfer in out of the Chicago area, sophomore. Wes Shanks likes some of the moxie that he's got. Chase Brown getting a big opportunity here with the lineup a little bit available. We'll see if he can capitalize on it the way an Evan Huddleston did a couple of years ago, where he just kept finding ways on base, and then he found his way into the lineup later on in the season. Oh, Braden Green with the Justin Timberlake. That's a good walk-up song. We got to grade those as we get into the season. Roberts' first pitch misses outside for ball 1 to Braden Green. He gets the start in left field today. Roberts takes a long look and now fires in that one. That's a healthy hack and fouled back into somebody's truck who's parked behind the press box here. One and one. This is already the 26th pitch for Leandro Roberts, and that one misses. It's 2-1. Upperman been very patient at the plate so far. Green awaits. You could not have scripted a better day to have opening day, as that one's across at the knees for a strike. 2-2 now. Evened up from Roberts to Green. Roberts doesn't like the first. He likes the second. Delivers home. That one flared out into left field. Could be a fairly tough play. Long way to go, and it's going to get down in foul territory, and we'll do it again. Good little battle developing here. First AB of the season for Braden Green. Upperman still looking for their first hit of the ball game. And the first ball to go into the outfield of the ball game. Roberts with another 2-2. That one just foul tipped, and we will do it again. Roberts looks into Green again. It's been 2-2 for a few. Roberts knows what he wants to throw. He shakes off a bunch. Is that one looking for the slider, misses outside, and we run full. This AB deserved a full count. 3-2. Who's going to come out on top? The payoff pitch. Let's do it one more time. What a battle. Green and Roberts. Green, come back. Why not? Braden Wilkie still on deck, waiting for his first at-bat of the regular season as a B. He'll have Chase Brown behind him, then Carson Holroyd. If they find a way to get on, the lineup flips over for Upperman. Green awaits as Roberts decides and delivers home. That one misses, ball 4. What an AB there, and it's the third Nick's Restaurant walk of the game already for Upperman. Braden Green leads off the first, or the second rather, with a great at-bat. Braden Wilkie will stand in here. A right-handed sophomore. And Roberts has to go back out of the stretch. Already thrown 32 pitches. It'll be interesting to see the strategy with the two coaches when it comes to their pitchers here and very early in the season. First pitch, got the call, 0-1 with the fastball. Green takes his lead over at first. Hedgecoff trying to hold him there. 0-1, that one hits him. So Wolke will reach him for back-to-back innings. Upperman has their first 2 on with nobody out. Fastball just ran up and in a little bit, caught him in the shoulder. And now here comes Chase Brown. And how do they approach this in the lower half of the order? With 2 on, nobody out. You've got Brown up, Holroyd in the hole, and then the top of the order with Juju Yano looming as Upperman tries to take an early control in this game. Brown awaits his first at-bat of the season. Good pitch in from Roberts. Fastball across for strike 1. Roberts just trying to get that first out. You'd love to turn 2, but you need 1 first as Brown takes a cut at that one, comes up empty, and Roberts ahead 0-2. See if that throws him into attack mode. Green walked, and then Wolke was hit by a pitch. They're out on the base paths. And now a turn and no throw, just looking back. Green back. Next one will be number 37 in from Leandro Roberts. Deliver to Brown. Good pitch. That's across for called strike 3. And a bounce back for Leandro Roberts after a walk and a hit batter. He gets his third punch out of the game. Carson Holroyd will stride in for the first time. He's got Yano behind him. 2 on, 1 out now. I'm torn on Holroyd's song. It's a throwback, but I don't know. It's a Sweet Escape. I'm not sure. We'll see if it grows on me a little bit. Holroyd shows bunt, pitches across, misses outside. 1-0. I mean, I'll give him this. It's a unique warm-up song. I haven't heard it in a long time as a warm-up song. I respect it, though. I don't know if I like it, but I respect it. Here comes the 1-0 to Holroyd. He tries to get it down, pops it up instead, 1-1. Green still at its second, Wolke at first. Roberts trying to get back in the inning. He got the punch out, now it's 1-1. See what Holroyd does here. Shows bunt again. This time it pops up, and it's going to get down. Pretty good one. Roberts has to throw to first, and it's offline. That's an error. 1 run will score with ease. Wes Schenk sending Wolke to the plate. The throw in from right is a great one. Wolke slams the brakes and comes back to third. And on the error, a run comes around to score. It was a good bunt from Holroyd. Was going to do the job, but instead of just moving the runners up, now it's still 1 out. Lineup flips over, and 2 in scoring position. Let's see what they're going to rule that one there. We'll have to wait on Petey's official word. He's going to get a hit, so give him a bunt single, and then a throwing error allows everybody to move up. Now Yano back in after walking on 4 pitches. He's quickly ahead 1-0. So the bunt and then the error. There's a biased eye in the press box over there. It's not Petey on that bunt attempt. Next one, that one is offline, and now Wolke will come across to score. Upperman's lead is quickly 4-0. Holroyd over to third. Two balls, no strikes here for Juju Yano. Runner third in a 4-0 game. So Wolke has scored. Green has scored. Yano's at the plate. Chris Worsing's on deck in Monterey in a hole early, and they got to find a way to get out of it. Yano rips that one, and it's going to get through for a base hit. An RBI single for Juju Yano. Holroyd comes across to score, and the Bees are in business here in the season opener. They lead 5-0 with Chris Worsing striding in. Worsing walked and came around to score in the first inning. We had the bunt single for the Bees, but now that one for Yano. Right place. Wasn't particularly hard hit, but it got past Brown, who couldn't get there in time, and now we'll see how aggressive they are as Yano has his lead over there at first. Phillips with a pretty good arm behind the dish. They haven't tested it yet, and now they will. Yano takes off, pitch in the dirt, and it will be a Turf Masters Landscape Management stolen base for the Bees as Juju Yano takes off. Chris Worsing in the batter's box here. He's ahead 1-0. Roberts trying to solve this Upperman lineup. This is pitch number 45 through 1 1/3 innings. That one misses away. It's 2-0. You'll hear Sonia Brown's name later, Petey. I promise you that. Just tune into the Lady B game. The 2-0 pitch. That one gets behind, and another runner advances forward. Yano moves all the way to third on the wild pitch, and for Roberts, he's had some moments, but it's been in and out, and Upperman has capitalized on their opportunities so far. They lead 5-0. Now Worsing with a 3-0 count. See what he does. A runner 90 feet away. That one's across for a strike. A get over pitch for Leandro Roberts to make it 3-1. Rookie Allison is on deck as Upperman looks to cash in for more.
had their lead for Alec Wilson on the mound. That one behind again. It's going to be a walk. This could be a close play, but Yano comes across to score. It's 6-0 Bees. As Worsing advances over on the walk, and Coach Looper's made his way out. It's going to be time for a call to the bullpen for the Monterey Wildcats. New pitcher when we come back. Upperman leads by 6. Don't go anywhere.
Discover this stylish and modern 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home with an open split bedroom floor plan designed for comfort and convenience. With 3,318 square feet under one roof, plus a bonus room over the garage and 1,400 square foot basement. Located in the Brookstone subdivision, this home is just minutes from Cookeville. The builder is also offering up to 3% in closing cost assistance. Call Sonia Brown with American Way Real Estate at 931-979-7145. Gentry's Power Equipment is proud to be the presenting sponsor of Upperman Football on UCR. Located at 755 Buffalo Valley Road in Cookeville, Gentry's Power Equipment is your local steel dealer. With a huge selection of outdoor power equipment, including chainsaws, blowers, trimmers, mowers, pressure washers, and more. They are your local one-stop shop for high-quality equipment. Locally owned and operated, Gentry's Power Equipment is proud to support Upperman Athletics and UCR. Tee-Up is the Upper Cumberland's brand new indoor golfing experience. With 3 state-of-the-art simulators, you can work on some of the world's best courses, all in the comfort of their climate-controlled facility. You want to know how you can improve? See everything from club speed to spin rate in seconds. Conveniently located at 141 4th Street in Baxter. Stop in. Visit them online at teeupgolfclub.com or call them at 931-559-GOLF to reserve your simulator today. Tee-Up is proud to support this broadcast on the UCR Media Network.
Proudly introducing Upper Cumberland Generators for all your home power solutions. Locally owned and operated, Upper Cumberland Generators are here to make sure you have peace of mind no matter the situation. With new and reliable generators. Call 931-265-1702 for more information or to order yours today. Upper Cumberland Generators is proud to support this broadcast on the UCR Media Network.
It's time for a call to the bullpen for the Monterey Wildcats. They're in a 6-0 hole, and they're going to give the ball to Dylan Whitehead. He was over at third base. Justin Curtis was the designated hitter. He now checks into third base. And Whitehead, the right-hander, will try and solve this Upperman lineup, which has been very patient and capitalize on their opportunities. They lead 6-0, have had 2 hits so far in the game. But a host of walks and wild pitches have allowed them to run up this lead, and they're looking for more. Heart of the order here, rookie Allison. He'll be followed up by Carson Shoup. He's got Chris Worsing over at first, who just walked. For Leandro Roberts was not all negatives. He had 3 punch-outs. He showed flashes in that one, but here in season opener, something to build on. 4 walks for him, a lot of those 2 hits. We'll see he is accountable for that runner over there at first base in the form of Chris Worsing. Rookie Allison, he had an RBI on a ground out back in the first inning. Worsing with a big lead. Whitehead over it on the mound. He has to check him back. His first pitch misses upstairs. Worsing takes off, will slide in, and now that one gets into the outfield. Worsing will move over to third. Coach Shank says take the turn. The throw in is a good one. Worsing gets the stolen base. A Turf Masters Landscape Management stolen base for the Bees, and then he moves over to third on the throw. And now rookie Allison has a runner 90 feet away and a 1-0 count. And that's been the story of the day so far for Monterey. Your margin for error already pretty low when you're in this ballpark, and they've had quite a few. There's a good pitch from Whitehead as he tries to settle in. 1-1. Next one into Allison. Good breaking ball. 1-2 for Whitehead. That had a ton of action on it. Oh, 1-2. That one misses outside with the fastball. 79 miles per hour on the radar gun. Seventh batter of the inning here for the Bees is rookie Allison. Count evened up at 2. Worsing over at third. 2-2. Allison sends this one way up into the air. It's in foul territory. Phillips is under it and can't make the catch. This game starts at 5 o'clock. He may have had a better shot at it. That time he's looking right up into the sun at 3:40. Can't come away. It's 2-2. Fair warning. The end of this broadcast may be very different. Depending on how long it goes, you either may not have me or you may not have Madison. But either way, it may be different because we got to get to Cookeville High School. So just be aware that may be coming in about an hour or so. The 2-2 pitch to Allison. Good pitch across with a fastball. Called strike 3. And Dylan Whitehead with a good start to his outing as he gets the punch out. Carson Shoup struck out looking in his first plate appearance. He strides back in here, trying to score Chris Worsing and expand a 6-0 Baxter lead. Shoup with a good walk-up song. Good, solid 7.5 out of 10. There's that breaking ball again. Doesn't quite dive back in. It's 1-0. Fastball. That one rolled over towards short. Fielded cleanly. The throw to first a bit high. Down on the bag in time for out number 3. A good job over there at first base by Dawson Hedgecoff. But Upperman strikes for 4 in the inning. We'll head to the third. It's 6-0 Bees. This is Upperman Baseball presented by Gentry's Power Equipment on the Watson Chevy UCR Media Network.
Aminette's Eagle Auction and Realty is proud to present an online-only conservator auction of this property in Jamestown. Boasting 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms with 2,000 square feet of living area on 2.5 acres, don't miss your opportunity to bid. You can bid on this home and quality personal property at eagleauctions.com or call 931-526-5335 for more information. Bidding in this online-only auction ends on Thursday, March 6th at 10 a.m. Aminette's Eagle Auction and Realty is a proud sponsor of this broadcast on the UCR Media Network.
Watson Chevrolet is proud to present the area's best selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Watson Chevy's staff of experts are ready to get you into your next vehicle with unmatched service and knowledge. Stop in at 2350 Cookeville Highway and test drive the all-new Chevy Trax or Silverado today. And remember, don't buy till you see Jason Fye. Watson Chevy is proud to be the presenting sponsor of the UCR Media Network.
Alec Wilson back to work on the mound here for the Bees. He has big gaps in between pitching. He's only thrown 16 of them, and he has been dominant so far. He faces 7, 8, 9 in the Monterey lineup. Ream, Brown, and Curtis as we get back to it. I'm Noah McKay, the lovely Madison McKay, producing things for us here from Baxter, Tennessee. Opening day. The Bees back in action, scheduled on Wednesday. There is rain in the forecast. But Wednesday against Lebanon, and then turn around on Thursday against Lebanon as well. A couple of weeks away from district play opening up here as we get to action in a 6-0 ball game heading to the third. Braden Ream will stand in here for his first at-bat of the regular season. First pitch from Wilson, flared out into left, coming up for it. A great jump and no problem for the one pitch out. Braden Green able to make the catch. Tanner Brown will stride in. And you better be ready to hit when you stand in the batter's box. Alec Wilson's going to be pitching. Justin Curtis up next. And Monterey's had a couple of hard-hit balls, but Wilson trusting his defense. They rewarded him that pitch across at the knees for strike 1. Next one, that one just misses. Trying to get that same spot. 1-1. Next one, that one rolled over. Worsing has to field it. Awkward hop, loads up, throw to first in time. Great throw from Chris Worsing for out number 2. It's a good baseball player over there at third for the Bees. And their defense has made back-to-back plays. Justin Curtis still trying to solve Alec Wilson. First pitch swing, first pitch missing. 0-1. Wilson has been all over the zone in this one. His quote-unquote misses have been close. 0-1. Announcer Jinx, 1-1. First one of baseball season right there for you. Still not a bad miss, though. That one waved at and missed. 1-2, and Wilson, he's having these long breaks. He must be enjoying them. He wants to go back to the dugout here. Allison gives the sign, and the 1-2 from the senior pitcher. There it is, a Thompson Machinery and Cat Rental Store strikeout. Alec Wilson absolutely dealing through 3 innings of work on the mound. Upperman looking to expand a 6-0 lead. This is Upperman Baseball, presented by Gentry's Power Equipment on the Watson Chevy UCR Media Network.
The Quality Family, a local company supporting and caring for our local communities. The Quality Family offers services to get you back to the game. From bracing to oxygen and everything in between, we can meet your medical equipment needs with Buckeye Home Medical Equipment. If you have an in-home need for strength and conditioning, for example after a surgery or injury, Quality Home Health is available to provide individualized care while you are on the mend. For those with end-of-life diseases, Quality Hospice is available to provide nurturing care during those difficult times. Choose the Quality family of services for care within your community. Visit thequalityfamily.com to navigate all we have to offer you.
The Crouch team with Highlands Elite Real Estate proudly presents this beautiful 3-bedroom, 2.5-bathroom home located just south of Cookeville. Boasting 2,700 square feet and a 2-car garage, this home features a very open floor plan with hardwood floors. You'll find great custom touches throughout, including a welcoming covered porch. For more information, visit chadandamycrouch.com or call 931-979-1191 for more information.
Five, 6, 7 do it for the Bees. They lead 6-0. Alec Wilson will get them started. Dylan Whitehead back to work. Came in and stabilized the ship a little bit there in the second inning when it started to get off the rails, but he'll be tasked with keeping it right where it is. And they're going to need that because Alec Wilson on the other end is just peppering strikes away. 9 up, 9 down for him to open up his senior campaign. And Whitehead needs to tie him up a little bit, so we'll have a moment for that. First pitch of the inning from Whitehead. That one misses for a ball, 1-0. Got that high point before he releases and then comes through, but he misses again. 2-0, and Upperman been in take mode all day, making these Monterey pitchers earn it. They've got a few strikeouts looking because of it as Wilson chops at that one, sends it into center field. It tips off the glove and down. Wilson rounds first and will retreat. And that's going to be an error out there in center field right off the glove. A very hard-hit ball, though, for Alec Wilson, and the Bees have another leadoff base runner for the 3rd consecutive inning. And they're going to get a courtesy runner in for Alec Wilson. Lowe will come in to run for him. Braden Green going to stride in here for his second AB. He came around to score back in the second inning. And if you're in the 3rd inning out of the 7-hole and you are batting, or 6-hole, and you're batting for the second time, you know it's going pretty well for your offense as that one misses 1-0. Lowe's got some wheels over there at first. We'll see if they try to send him. He's leaning, got a right-handed pitcher leaning away from him on the mound. Stays put for now. That one misses outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Into Braden Green. The 2-0 pitch, that one catches outside corner, 2-1. Oh, the discussions from the press box, boys, are always a highlight of spring sports broadcasting. Here comes the 2-1. There he goes, takes off. Good pitch in to throw down. It's not in time. And Lowe going to round second and head into third. It's going to be another Turfmaster stolen base. And then again, another throw into the outfield. And Upperman has another runner standing 90 feet away. And another throwing error. It's the third error already on Monterey defensively. So give a stolen base for Lowe. And that's a ball. So it's going to be 3 balls and 1 strike. The 3-1 pitch to Braden Green. That one swung on. I got it. 3-2. I'm 100% catching that, by the way. I mean, I was ready for it. Long look in here from Whitehead. A big payoff pitch coming home. That one did not come out clean, and it's ball 4. Another Nick's Restaurant walk. This time, Braden Green strides down for the second time. And runners at the corners here for Braden Wilkie. The newbie with a chance to make a little bit of a name for himself early on in this season if he can send this somewhere. He was hit by a pitch, came around to score in the second. And now Upperman, if they score here, a couple of runs, they're going to be sniffing a big number. They'll be sniffing getting us out of here, which, just fine. Runners at the corners here, considering we're only in the 3rd inning. One way or another, we'll have to speed this one up. Wilkie shows bunt, pulls back, pitch gets away. That'll score a run. Green going around second. He'll stay there. And that's going to be a pass ball, allowing both runners to advance, and it's 7-0 Bees. So Green heads over to second. Lowe comes across to score. And Braden Wilkie has a 1-0 count. Now what will he do? He showed bunt the last time. See if he swings away here. But you might not want to test the defense at this point. The errors we've seen. 7 runs, just 2 hits. You could do the math. He goes chasing at that one. It's 2-0. Or 1-1, I should say. It's early. Sorry. Wilkie offers at that one. Good pitch from Whitehead, and it's 1-2 now, trying to get the first out of the inning. Couple of glances back here for Whitehead. Big kick. He'll fire in that one. Called strike 3. It's going to be the second punch out for Dylan Whitehead. That's a good fastball that finds the corner. Another backwards K. Chase Brown struck out looking in his first plate appearance. He'll stride in here looking for him or Holroyd to get on, rather, with Yano looming. They'd love to get it back to the top of the order here in this half inning. Still bottom third, 7-0 Bees. Whitehead fires that one through. Swing and a miss, 0-1. A 1-1 pitch. That one misses upstairs. Again, Upperman forcing these pitchers to make good pitches. They're taking a lot. Pretty good move back, and the tag was just late. Green did not dive back in. It almost got him. One and one. I love this press box. 1-2. You know what the fun part about that news, Matt, and he'll be the one, I'll be able to confirm about 3 minutes if that's true. We'll see how the circles go around. I believe it, Here comes the 1-2. Couple of glances back. The pitch home, swung on and missed. Whitehead with back-to-back Ks. The throw behind the runners, not in time. But Dylan Whitehead throwing well right now. That'll bring up Carson Holroyd. He bunted for a single. Came around to score back in the second inning. Tonight's region semifinals are going to be fun. Top of the order coming up next for the Bees if Holroyd finds a way to get on. Whitehead, though, making that difficult. He sends that one in on the hands. Holroyd chops at it and fouls it back. Oh and 1, 2 outs here. We're in the bottom of the third inning. Upperman's about 1 across in this frame. Had 4 in the second, 2 more in the first, 7 total. Whitehead taking his time, looking. Fires. That one swung on and missed, and it's a 0-2. And you can tell he's in attack mode right now, coming right after these hitters. Comes the 0-2. That one misses with the fastball. 1-2. 27 pitches in relief here for Dylan Whitehead. Another long look back, healthy lead over there at second base. For Braden Green, we got time called at the plate. Holroyd trying to get him back on his time. Whitehead's feeling that tempo. Here comes the 1-2 from Whitehead. There's the curveball across for strike 3. 3 straight punch-outs for Dylan Whitehead to get him out of the inning. We'll head to the middle frames. It's 7-0 Bees. This is Upperman Baseball presented by Gentry's Power Equipment on the Watson Chevy UCR Media Network.
Livingston Regional Hospital is Livingston's hometown hospital. Located at 315 Oak Street, Livingston Regional Hospital provides compassionate, quality care for all patients from local people you can trust, so you can count on them to treat you like family. Their excellent staff offers years of experience and training to meet the needs of all patients. They understand the importance of providing care in a professional and comforting manner. They're proud to partner with Livingston Academy Athletics through the LRH Sports Medicine Team. Livingston Regional Hospital is a proud sponsor of this broadcast on the UCR Media Network. Fire and Vine in Cookeville is the Upper Cumberland's home for delicious Chicago-style pizza, beef, chicken, fish, and more. Located in Cookeville's historic downtown district, Fire and Vine's food and atmosphere will keep you coming back for more. Take in stunning views with creative food and drinks on the rooftop. Fire and Vine is proud to support this broadcast on the UCR Media Network.
As we head to the fourth inning, Alec Wilson back to work, top of the order due up for Monterey, and they're looking for answers right now. 9 up, 9 down for the senior righty on the mound. In the first pitch of the inning, there's that breaking ball. Doesn't quite dive back in. It's 1-0. One of the first times he's been behind in a count even relatively this entire ball game so far. There's a good pitch across, 1-1. A 1-1. Close but no cigar. 2-1. That one right across, 2-2. Jake Rashford at the plate. He struck out looking in his first plate appearance, trying to avoid that here. And we run full. First full count of the game so far for Monterey offensively. A full count pitch. Got it. Right on the inside corner. Another Thompson Machinery and Cat Rental Store strikeout for Alec Wilson. That's back-to-back punch-outs for him. And we're here through 3 1/3 inning. And so far, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 punch-outs. Really throwing well for this Upperman squad. Couldn't ask for much more in your season opener out of your senior. As that one's across, just misses 1-0. And second time through the lineup, he likes to mix up that fastball and curveball. And you see it there, across 1-1. Only at 32 pitches. Here's number 33. Swung on, popped up. We got huge foul territory here in Baxter, but even that's going to get out of here. And it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here comes that curveball right on the inside part of the plate. That's my prediction, by the way. Here comes the 1-2. It pulls the string on it. It get beneath Allison. He ought to throw down to first, not in time. And he'll advance over despite the strikeout. So Cantrell becomes the first base runner of the game for Monterey. He heads down to first. And now Dawson Hedgecoff, who flew out to center, will stand in here for the second time. So the runner advances to first, and immediately back through with a strike is Alec Wilson. He gets the back-to-back punch-outs, though. Just doesn't go on the board as an out, which always stings a little bit. Here comes the 1-1. Instead, he'll turn and throw over, trying to keep the runner there. And rookie Allison had an opportunity to show off the laser behind home plate yet, but we know he's got it. He's got Yano and Wolke as his middle infielders. Little dummy steal attempt, and then he'll retreat back as that one's fouled back and out of play, and quickly 0-2 again. Wilson with 3 straight strikeouts looking. He'd certainly take number 4. That one pulled the string on it. Strike 3. That's another Thompson Machinery and Cat Rental Store strikeout for Alec Wilson. How about 4 in a row for him? And Dylan Whitehead will stride in, trying to help his own cause. First pitch that time misses up and away. Maybe the biggest miss, quote-unquote, of the outing so far for Wilson. It's been that good. Next one closer, but misses. It's 2-0 here with 2 outs. Runner takes his lead at first. Wilson delivers, and now 3-0. First 3-0 count of the ball game. Wilson at 40 pitches now. That one misses upstairs. Ball 4, and Dylan Whitehead will take his base. Runners at first and second here for the Wildcats with 2 outs and Lincoln Davis, who struck out looking. We'll see if he can put something in play and maybe take the goose egg off the board here for Monterey. First pitch swinging here. That's hard hit, but it's going to be a foul ball in the left field line. Allowed 0-1. Davis had to play. Eli Phillips would love a chance to bat here in this half inning. We're in the top of the fourth. That pitch misses low. Allison able to block it up, though, and hold the runners. 1-1. That one misses low and outside. All of a sudden, Wilson trying to find that zone again after just pounding it for 3 straight innings. He's just looking for one pitch to get him out of the inning. Here comes the 2-1. That one misses. 3-1. Allison throw behind in time. There's the laser from rookie Allison as he gets the runner out at second. What a throw down the tag from Yano. They've done that time and time again. We'll head to the bottom half of the fourth. It's 7-0 Bees. Coverage presented by Gentry's Power Equipment on the Watson Chevy UCR Media Network.
Nelson Trophy and Screen Printing is proud to support student athletes and athletic departments throughout the Upper Cumberland. They're also proud to sponsor the Nelson Trophy and Screen Printing Player of the Game on this broadcast. From trophies to t-shirts, they can do it all. Stop by and see them at 120 Circle Drive in Allgood or give them a call at 931-537-9559. Nelson Trophy and Screen Printing is proud to sponsor this broadcast on the UCR Media Network.
Finding that missing shin guard. Remembering whether it's a home or away game. Getting the right kid to the right playing field on the right day. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple so you can worry about more important things. Like not being that fan.
Oh, come on, ref!
That's simple human sense.
SwallowsInsurance.com or call us today, 931-526-4025. Protecting your future. It's what we do.
Top of the order due up here for the Bees. Juju Yano at the plate. Chris Worsing, rookie Allison behind him. As Upperman tries to break this game open. They lead 7-0. And if they scored 3 runs in this inning and then went 1-2-3 in the 5th, we would make it to Cookeville with plenty of time to spare. I'm not saying it's going to happen. I'm just saying it could, as the first pitch from Whitehead's across for a ball. Now, it's going to be tough because Dylan Whitehead's been pitching really well here in relief for the Wildcats. Oh, the lovely Madison McKay gives a 10 out of 10 for Juju Yano's walk-up song, by the way. She's now ranking them as well, as that one misses low, and it's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0. That one, a called strike. Yano doesn't like it. Could have been a tick up. Instead, it's 2-1. The 2-1. That one misses low and inside. 3-1. Here comes the 3-1 to Yano. That one misses up and in, ball 4. And Juju Yano has reached in all 3 appearances so far. 2 walks and a single. He'll head down to first for Chris Worsing. He still hasn't recorded an official at-bat. He's walked twice so far. Good song for Chris Worsing as well. Healthy lead over there at first for Yano. He's already snapped one bag so far. Whitehead knows it, glances back. Worsing first pitch swinging, sends this one up. It's going to stay in the yard. Phillips under it, says he's got it, and he does. Makes the catch for out number 1. Second chance for Phillips there to catch one of those. He's able to grab. And now rookie Allison will stride in. He has 0 for 2 with an RBI so far. Just 2 base hits for the Bees. They got 7 runs, though. They've capitalized on walks and all sorts of other fun things. Whoever's smoking in here, nobody likes you. Yano going to take his lead. I'll bully you on air. I don't care. Throw over to first. Yano back in time. Nobody likes you. Nobody wants to smell it. Go somewhere else. Do it at your house, no problem. Do it in the car, no problem. It's a high school sporting event. Yano takes off. Got a great jump. Phillips with a nice throw down, though. The tag not in time. It's Turfmaster stolen base for Juju Yano. I'll tell you, that's a heck of a pop and throw from behind the dish by Phillips. But Yano able to beat it out. And another stolen base for the Bees. Runner in scoring position. And I'm not sure if that was a ball or a strike. It was a strike. Thank you so much to the home plate umpire. 0-1. Makes it so much easier when you show us. We appreciate it. And now we got time called at home plate. There's that breaking ball across. This time it darts out of the zone. And now you've made my wife cough by smoking, and that's going to really make me mad. 1-1. We officially have a cough sponsor now. Here comes the 1-1. That one. Fastball, called a strike. 1-2. Carson Shoup on deck as Upperman looks to add on here in the bottom of the 4th. One, 2 to Allison from Whitehead. Coming home. That one flared out into right field. Into the sunlight. Going to be a tough play. He has it. Makes the catch. Yano tagging up. And he will stride into third. That's not easy for Lincoln Davis out there in right field. Looking right into the sun. He's able to make the catch for the out. Sack fly for rookie Allison. He advances the runner. Now Carson Shoup 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out. Trying to cash in with a runner standing 90 feet away. Whitehead delivers home out of the windup. This one chopped over. Shortstop bobbles, and he's not going to be able to make the play. A run will come across to score. Shoup did the job putting it in play. And another error in the infield for Monterey leads to an 8-0 lead for the Bees. So Shoup over at first. Yano comes across to score. Alec Wilson, he's had an eventful day on the mound. He's struck out at the plate. He reached on an error. His runner came around to score for him. And now they're going to have a runner come in for Carson Shoup. See if they bring in Lowe or somebody else. Somebody else. Andrew Hendrick going to come on and run here for the Bees. Again, an Upperman team without Dustin Fallon today, without Collier Bush and Evan Huddleston today. It's just among the list. Colton Johnson, we've seen him on the football field and on the hardwood, how good he's been. He's not here today, and they still have an 8-0 lead in the 4th inning. Not a bad start for the Baxter boys as that one misses outside for ball 1 from Whitehead. He's up to 39 pitches in the ball game. Rylan Case also not in the building. So there's several people who are going to be naming here in a few weeks as this one swung on, sent up into the air into right field. Long way to go into foul territory, and it will drop. Most ballparks around here, that's just, oh, yeah, it's out of play. Not here. We got 20 feet to spare. One and one count here for Alec Wilson. Hendrick takes his lead at first. Infielder's pretty far away from that second base bag as the pitch comes across for a strike. 1-2 from Whitehead, who certainly has slowed the bleeding down for the Wildcats since checking in. But the errors have loomed large. That's the discrepancy right now. 4 of them to 0 against the Bees. Whitehead with the 1-2 to Wilson. That one misses up and in. 2-2 with 2 outs. Two. Breaking ball. Wilson just able to tip it and stay alive in the at-bat, stay alive in the inning. Charge. 2-2. Whitehead, long look in. Now he'll deal. That one, another excuse me swing. Foul tip. Let's do it again. Whitehead does not have a region semifinal to be at in 45 minutes. I can tell you that. Phillips goes out to have a word with him. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at first is Hendrick. He's the pinch runner for Carson Shoup, who reached on an error to extended the inning and also scored a run for the Bees. They brought at least one across in every frame so far. Whitehead fires home. Breaking ball. This one's sent into play, up in the air. Second baseman ranges back, says he has it, and he does. No problem there at second for Tanner Brown, but the Bees do strike for one more. We'll head to the 5th. It's 8-0. This is Upperman Baseball, presented by Gentry's Power Equipment on the Watson Chevy UCR Media Network.
What if opportunity was all in a day's work?
We find new ways to make vacation dreams a reality. And that inspires me to do my best work every single day.
What if you can make a real impact in people's lives with a team that cares?
What I do matters, not just for guests, but for my team. We rely on each other each and every day.
What if your work inspired fun and moved people?
We put the world on vacation. Our job is to make people happy. Inspiring travelers around the world to live their best lives never stops being fulfilling.
At Travel and Leisure, what if can be what is. Stop wondering. Join the travel movement and start a career where memories start with you.
Amen. Alec Wilson back on the bump here for the Bees. He'll face off against 5-6-7 for the Wildcats. Lincoln Davis struck out looking his first appearance. Last inning was the first time Monterey got any sort of offensive traction, but it came on a wild pitch on a third strike, and then a walk, but rookie Allison showed off the cannon, threw behind the runner at second, as that one foul tipped, and it's going to be a strike. I thought it was tipped. It wasn't. Either way, it's a strike, 0-1. Depth perception on the money as per usual here in the press box for me. Oh, 0-1 from Wilson. This one fouled back. He's quickly ahead 0-2. Back to a familiar place for Wilson. Eli Phillips, Braden Ream behind Lincoln Davis here in the fifth inning. Upperman, they would like to get out of here 1-2-3 and then score 2 in the bottom half and end the game early. Oh, 2. Close, but no. 1-2. Wilson with the 1-2 pitch home. Didn't get it. Allison was ready to throw down 2-2. About the same spot as the last one. 2-2. Swung on and missed. No doubt about that one. Another Thompson Machinery and Cat Rental Store, a strikeout for Alec Wilson, who has really been good today in outing number 1. Eli Phillips going to stride in here. He popped out to second in his first appearance. 7 punch-outs so far for Wilson on the mound. And he's ahead of another hitter. That one waved at and missed, 0-1. 0-1. Trying to get that outside, but missed it that time. Jimmy's playing the parade over to our right. Here comes the 1-1. That one waved at and missed. It's 1-2. Can't blame him. It's been a good day so far for Upperman, especially on the defensive side of the ball. Starts with the young man on the mound. Here comes the 1-2 home. That one tips off the glove of Allison. 2-2. Rookie Allison's caught a lot of baseball in Baxter. Here comes the 2-2. Swung on and missed. Another punch-out for Alec Wilson. Just getting better with time here in the top of the fifth inning. Back-to-back Thompson Machinery and Cat Rental Store strikeouts. Here's Braden Ream. He flew out to left to open up the third inning. Trying to do something to Wilson. There's the breaking ball in. Strike 1, 0-1. 8 punch-outs for Alec Wilson through 4 2/3 innings. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball. Strike. 0-2. You may be ready to take a jog if you're out there in the outfield right now for the Bees. Back towards your dugout the way he's throwing. Here comes the 0-2 pitch from Alec Wilson. Kicks and deals. That one flared over a foul. We'll do it again. Wilson likes it. Here comes the 0-2 home. Ream awaits. Misses up. 1-2. Next pitch is number 60 of the day. And that's when you start to pay a little bit of attention. Early in the season, you don't want to tax the arms too much. Here comes the 1-2. Cold strike 3. Alec Wilson punches out the side. Another strikeout for the senior on the mound. 9 strikeouts for him so far on opening day. We'll come back at the bottom of the fifth. Coverage presented by Gentry's Power Equipment on the Watson Chevy UCR Media Network.
Discover this stylish and modern 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home with an open split bedroom floor plan designed for comfort and convenience. With 3,318 square feet under one roof, plus a bonus room over the garage and 1,400 square foot basement. Located in the Brookstone subdivision, this home is just minutes from Cookeville. The builder is also offering up to 3% in closing cost assistance. Call Sonia Brown with American Way Real Estate at 931-979-7145. Gentry's Power Equipment is proud to be the presenting sponsor of Upperman Football on UCR. Located at 755 Buffalo Valley Road in Cookeville, Gentry's Power Equipment is your local steel dealer. With a huge selection of outdoor power equipment, including chainsaws, blowers, trimmers, mowers, pressure washers, and more. They are your local one-stop shop for high-quality equipment. Locally owned and operated, Gentry's Power Equipment is proud to support Upperman Athletics and UCR.
Apologies to Alec Wilson. I've been selling him short. He's got 10 strikeouts now after striking out this side. We had the one with the drop third strike where the runner advanced over to first. He has 10 on the day, and he's getting better with time as we'll head to the bottom half of the fifth. 6, 7, 8 as the national anthem blares out over the loudspeaker here. Should be the number 1 ranked baseball team in the nation. Should be a 1 seed on the hardwood basketball. In the college football playoff. The everything school. Lady Vols are absolutely getting better. Don't worry about what happened yesterday. Everything school. Rocky Top, baby. Braden Green strides. The golf team's good. Diving team's good. Every other sport we got, I'm sure, is pretty good. Tennis, I think, is pretty good. And Braden Green strides in. He's walked in both appearances so far. First pitch swinging here. That one rolled over and through. A base hit. Just the third of the game for Upperman offensively. Braden Green on the first pitch he sees sends it out. And now Braden Wolke will stride in. Upperman with 2 runs in this half inning would end it on the run rule. Wolke, Brown, and Holroyd due up next, lower third of the order. They're just trying to put it in play like Braden Green just did. Wolke was hit by a pitch in his first appearance. He then struck out looking his last one. He has scored a run today. Plate appearance number 3 for him. A couple of glances over. This one swung on and flared into foul territory. A good effort, but can't get there over at first by Dawson Hedgecoff, and it's 0-1. Dylan Whitehead's been pretty good on the mound coming in relief. It was getting out of control for a minute for the Wildcats. He stabilized things, but Upperman still had a lot of pressure out there in the base paths. Every leadoff batter has reached, but that was the first leadoff single or base hit of the game for the Bees here in the 5th. Whitehead with the 0-1. A good job by Phillips to keep it 1-1. Coming up 6 o'clock tonight across our network, region semifinals, girls basketball tournaments, Class 1A, Class 3A, Class 4A, all coming to you. Couple of glances back. And here comes the 1-1. That one swung on by Wolke and set back and out of play, 1-2. Chase Brown on deck. Green takes his lead at first. Whitehead glances at him. Now the 1-2. Got him chasing at that one, and it will be strike 3. First out of the inning for Monterey defensively. Chase Brown 0 for 2 with a couple of punch-outs will stride in, trying to make it more feasible for Juju Yano to get to the plate in this inning. He's in the hole right now. Holroyd on deck, Yano looming behind him. First pitch swinging for Brown. Hadn't been able to time it up today as Whitehead throws it past 0-1. Couple of glances again. The 0-1. That one swung on by Brown. Potential for 2. They will throw to second, and they get the out there for the lead runner on the fielder's choice. Curtis throws over to second. So Brown reaches first, and Carson Holroyd will try to extend the inning. And if Upperman does not run rule in this inning, it will be different coverage when we come back because Madison will have to run across the county. And we will lose the scoreboard, and the camera's not going to move very much. It's going to be just me for a while. But we'll make do. Sorry. Brown takes his lead over at first. Brings in that breaking ball from Whitehead. It misses to Holroyd. 1-0. The 1-0, that's a good fastball. Just misses. 2-0. Brown over at first. Just reach for the first time in the game. See what he can do out there. As Holroyd awaits, that one misses. And it's quickly 3 balls, no strikes. And Yano going to feel like he's got an opportunity upcoming here potentially to do some damage. 3-0. That one swung on and popped out of play. 3-1, and there will be no post-game show today. As soon as this game goes final, this stream is ending. So you've been advised now. Alec Wilson is the Nelson Trophy and Screen Printing Player of the game here in the bottom of the 5th inning, just so you know. That's locked up. That's done. As the 3-1 swung on and missed, it's 3-2, unless somebody hits a home run at this point. Basketball keeps my lights on right now, gentlemen. I'll see you in a couple weeks. Here comes the full count payoff. Pitch misses up and in, ball 4, and the winning run goes out to first base. It's going to be a Nick's Restaurant walk for Carson Holroyd. He heads down to first. Brown heads to second. And Juju Yano, who today has reached in all 3 plate appearances. He's walked twice. He has an RBI single. He's scored 3 runs. Returns to the plate. New runner checking in as Lowe will come in and run for Holroyd. And West going to go to second. So runners all over the place here for Coach Shanks. And now Whitehead trying to keep the runners at bay. Both score. This game ends. Yano at the plate. Whitehead trying to solve Juju Yano. First pitch misses up. Doesn't get easier behind him. Chris Worsing is looming, and this is a nasty 1-2 punch for the Bees. And then you envision a couple weeks in the future where it goes Fallon, Yano, Worsing, et cetera, pretty solid. The 1-0 pitch. That one swung on by Yano, sitting to right field, trying to find it. He cannot, and it's a foul ball. That was 2 feet away from ball game over. Lowe doesn't realize it yet. He just busted it all the way around. It's 1-1. One ball, 1 strike here for Juju Yano. That wasn't driven, but it was up in the air and dropped into the Bermuda Triangle over there, but just foul. Still runners at first and second for him. Whitehead kicks and deals. Breaking ball doesn't quite fall off the table. 2-1 for Yano. Whitehead glances back to 2-1. That one foul tipped. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Deuce is wild. 2-2, 2 outs, 2 on. 2 runs away from the run rule for the Bees. Whitehead with a long look in. Delivers to Yano. Let's do it again. Fouled back and out of play. Another 2-2 from Dylan Whitehead coming to Juju Yano. Runners take their leads. Here he comes. Breaking ball, strike three, and we will play into the sixth. It's 8-0 Upperman as we head to the sixth inning. Dylan Whitehead with a nice breaking ball to get the punch out. This is Upperman Baseball presented by Gentry's Power Equipment on the Watson Chevy UCR Media Network.
Tee Up is the Upper Cumberland's brand new indoor golfing experience. With 3 state-of-the-art simulators, you can work on some of the world's best courses, all in the comfort of their climate-controlled facility. You want to know how you can improve? See everything from club speed to spin rate in seconds. Conveniently located at 141 4th Street in Baxter. Stop in. Visit them online at teupgolfclub.com or call them at 931-559-GOLF to reserve your simulator today. Tee Up is proud to support this broadcast on the UCR Media Network.
Proudly introducing Upper Cumberland Generators for all your home power solutions. Locally owned and operated, Upper Cumberland Generators are here to make sure you have peace of mind no matter the situation. With new and reliable generators. Call 931-265-1702 for more information or to order yours today. Upper Cumberland Generators is proud to support this broadcast on the UCR Media Network.
Welcome back. The time has come. There will be no more scoreboard. My apologies, but I'll tell you the count all the time. Alec Wilson back to work, 60 pitches in. He's got 10 punch-outs. He's facing 8-9-1 in the Monterey lineup, and Upperman holds a 8-0 lead over Monterey. Due up here for the Wildcats, Brown, Curtis, and Rashford. It's been all Upperman so far. They haven't hit the ball too much, only 3 hits, but 4 errors in the field by Monterey defensively, and Upperman been very patient at the plate, working walks to their advantage, and that's how they have this advantage. I could put the scoreboard on the screen, but the balls and strikes probably not going to happen, at least not very well. Tanner Brown will stride in. He's 0 for 1 with a ground out. Second plate appearance here in the 6th inning. Tells you how it's gone for Alec Wilson as the first pitch is fouled back. Wilson working quickly the 0-1. That one close but no cigar. 1-1. That one rolled over right to Wilson, and he flashes the leather, jogs over, tosses to shoot. And again, it's 1 up, 1 down for Monterey's offense against Alec Wilson and the Bees defense. And that's typically Alec Wilson's game. He's a ground ball pitcher. Just trust the defense behind him, but he's had the strikeout stuff today, keeping the hitters off balance. Justin Curtis, he's struck out in his 1 plate appearance so far. Watches the first pitch bounce by him, 1-0. So West stays in the game, and he moves into right field as this one is sent up and out of play in foul territory into the grandstands. One and one with 1 out here. Wilson's 1-1 pitch. That one got him chasing at it. Say if he appeals down, they will. He did. No doubt about that one. It's 1-2. Leadoff hitter Jake Rashford on deck. He's 0 for 2 today with a couple of punch outs. That's been a common theme so far. That one swung on and missed. How about an 11th Thompson Machinery and Cat Rental Store strikeout for Alec Wilson. Out number 2 of the inning on the board. As good of an opening day performance as you could have wanted, the Bees have gotten out of Alec Wilson on the mound. He has cruised through only one little blip, and it was little so far. First pitch, there's that breaking ball across for strike one. I mean, he is absolutely dotting it up right now in this ball game. The 0-1. Close but miss. 1-1. Another good pitch across for a strike. 1-2. Looking for a dozen is Alec Wilson. Can he get it here? Close, but misses outside. 2-2. Wilson thought it was going to get the call. He has to earn it again. Ratchford back in, staying alive. The 2-2. Fouled back. 72 pitches now for Wilson in the opener. Uh, 2-2 breaking ball. That's disgusting. Didn't get the call. And it's a full count, 3-2. He did not get the call. Maybe a little high as it crossed over the plate, but that was nasty. I don't know how Ratchford laid off of it. That fastball misses, and Ratchford battles back to get the walk, and he'll head down to first. Second walk of the game for Monterey. They've only had that to show offensively. Lawson Cantrell going to check in. 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. First pitch, inside for a ball, 1-0. That's big for Wilson because he was out of there and looking good to come in for the 7th if they needed it. Now that pitch count ticks up just a little bit here. And the move over, gets away from Shoup. A little bit of a delay. Shoup is going to try and throw down. Yano able to grab it. Runner in scoring position here for the Wildcats. And that'll be the first error of the game charged to the Bees defensively. One ball, no strikes here, 2 outs. Lawson Cantrell seeing if he can put something in play and score a run. Sends this one up. It's in play, but it's in the infield. Wolke is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Runner left in scoring position for the Wildcats. We head to the bottom half. Still 8-0 Bees. Don't go anywhere.
What if opportunity was all in a day's work?
We find new ways to make vacation dreams a reality. And that inspires me to do my best work every single day.
What if you can make a real impact in people's lives with a team that cares?
What I do matters, not just for guests, but for my team. We rely on each other each and every day.
What if your work inspired fun and moved people?
We put the world on vacation. Our job is to make people happy. Inspiring travelers around the world to live their best lives never stops being fulfilling.
At Travel and Leisure, what if can be what is. Stop wondering. Join the travel movement and start a career where memories start with you.
Bottom 6 Upperman's leads 8-0. Same situation for them. They got 2, 3, 4 due up, looking for 2 runs to end it, or else we'll go to the top of the 7th where they'll try to end it there. Nothing working for the Wildcats in this one so far. 4 errors in the field, and Upperman has capitalized on all of them for these 8 runs. First pitch swinging for Chris Worsing. Sends it way up in the infield, in the sunlight, and no problem. They're ranging up for Dawson Hedgecoff to make catch number 1 for out number 1. Rookie Allison will stride in. He has an RBI, a sac fly, a strikeout, and a ground out. Done a little bit of everything. Still looking for his first base hit, however. A call to the bullpen for Monterey, and he hasn't had to work very much. 2 pitches, 2 swings. This one into center field will be caught for out number 2 for Braden Ream, who has come in and only had to throw a couple of pitches against the heart of this Upperman order. Carson Shoup will stride in. He reached an error in the 4th inning. He grounded out and struck out as well. Braden Ream would love a 3-pitch inning here. See if he can get it. Upperman been aggressive at the plate, really for the first time tonight, trying to jump on these pitches as time will be called. First pitch swinging for Shoup. That's going to be down for a base hit into left field. 3 pitches, 3 swings, now a base hit for the Bees. It'll bring up Alec Wilson to the plate. Alec Wilson over into the batter's box now. He's popped out, reached on an error, and struck out so far. First pitch misses inside and gets away. That'll allow Shoup to move up 90 feet into scoring position. First miss really for Ream. He's been around the zone. Upperman swung at everything so far, but Wilson took that. Can stretch it to 9 with a base hit. That one is across for a strike, 1-1. The Bees back in action on Wednesday against Lebanon. They also take on the Blue Devils on Thursday. Getting a 4A opponent on the schedule early. 1-1 breaking ball. This one's chopped over by Wilson. Is it fair or foul? Foul ball. It was close, but it went over to the left. 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes here for Alec Wilson. Ream delivers home. This one slapped over, and the leather flashed over at first base by Dawson Hedgecoff to make the catch and then tag the bag for out number 3. Last chance for the Wildcats, and when we come back, it's 8-0 Bees. This is Upperman Baseball presented by Gentry's Power Equipment on the Watson Chevy UCR Media Network.
Discover this stylish and modern 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home with an open split bedroom floor plan designed for comfort and convenience. With 3,318 square feet under one roof, plus a bonus room over the garage and 1,400 square foot basement. Located in the Brookstone subdivision, this home is just minutes from Cookeville. The builder is also offering up to 3% in closing cost assistance. Call Sonia Brown with American Way Real Estate at 931-979-7145. Gentry's Power Equipment is proud to be the presenting sponsor of Upperman Football on UCR. Located at 755 Buffalo Valley Road in Cookeville, Gentry's Power Equipment is your local steel dealer. With a huge selection of outdoor power equipment, including chainsaws, blowers, trimmers, mowers, pressure washers, and more. They are your local one-stop shop for high-quality equipment. Locally owned and operated, Gentry's Power Equipment is proud to support Upperman Athletics and UCR. Tee Up is the Upper Cumberland's brand new indoor golfing experience. With 3 state-of-the-art simulators, you can work on some of the world's best courses, all in the comfort of their climate-controlled facility. You want to know how you can improve? See everything from club speed to spin rate in seconds. Conveniently located at 141 4th Street in Baxter. Stop in. Visit them online at teupgolfclub.com or call them at 931-559-GOLF to reserve your simulator today. Tee Up is proud to support this broadcast on the UCR Media Network.
Top of the 7th, last chance for Monterey here on the road. They trail Upperman 8-0. Alec Wilson trying to close out a complete game. 76 pitches. He's got opportunity for a big-time stat line at the end of this one. 11 strikeouts, among other things, for the senior. That's 76 pitches here. That's a lot for opening day. But the way he's throwing, this coach is going to trust him out there. Heart of the order, due up for the Wildcats. 3, 4, 5. Hedgecoff, Whitehead, and Davis, as they try and build a little bit of momentum. If they don't win it, get something working. See if they can get into the Upperman bullpen, which they have not sniffed so far in this one. First pitch swinging here as that one's popped up and out of play. 0-1. Hedgecoff today 0 for 2 with a flyout and a strikeout swinging. The 0-1, that's across for a strike, and quickly ahead, Wilson again at 0-2. Wilson delivers, breaking ball, sent out towards center. Holroyd ranges up and makes the catch. Carson Holroyd gets out number 1, backing up his pitcher. He's had to make a couple of catches out there today, both with Hedgecoff at the plate. He made it. Dylan Whitehead will stand in. He's popped out and walked so far. Attempt number 3 against Alec Wilson. This is pitch number 84. Breaking ball in there for strike 1. Another good pitch from Wilson, and he's quickly ahead 0-2. That one rolled over, foul, and we'll do it again. This is why Madison McKay can't leave. Everything starts falling over. Things start getting destroyed. Whitehead trying to solve Alec Wilson. And he'll call time in his pursuit of doing so. Wilson never left the rubber. Didn't need anything else. Here comes the pitch home. The 0-2. Swung on and missed. How about a dozen for Alec Wilson today? And he is 1 out away. Lincoln Davis will stride in. 12 punch-outs for Wilson. 83 pitches. Davis so far 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. First pitch breaking ball. Fouled off. 0-1. He's pitching with a ton of confidence today. You've seen it throughout. That one misses. 1-1. No doubt the senior leader of this baseball team gets the ball at opening day. He's shown why. The 1-1 pitch. Inside hit him. Davis strides over as a base runner. Eli Phillips will come up to the plate. And we'll glance over at 86 pitches. No move from Wes Shanks. He's walking around in the dugout. He's planning to go shake hands here in a minute. Whitehead goes over to first. Phillips 0 for 2 with a pop out and a strikeout so far. Doesn't change things for Alec Wilson. What he's searching for. Looking for a dub as the first pitch is swung on, rolled over. Yano ranges to his right, makes the catch. Throw to first, not in time. It's an infield single, and there goes the no-hitter. 1 out away from the no-no, and just an infield single. Rolled over from Phillips. And everybody knew what he was trying to get there. But he's still trying to close out a complete game shutout with runners at first and second. That was a tremendous effort by Wilson to try and get the no-hitter as the first pitch is across and catches the zone for a strike. Braden Ream at the plate. The 0-1, Wilson working blisteringly fast now, the 1-1. The 1-1. Swung on, rolled over to first, over the bag, fair ball, and that will do it. Ball game. Upperman enters opening day and cruises in style. Final score, Bees 8, Monterey 0. Complete game shutout, 1 hitter for Alec Wilson. A tremendous effort for him. He is the Nelson Trophy and Screen Printing Player of the Game. Join us in 1 hour and 3 minutes from Cookeville High School for the District 7 or the Region 4 3A tournament. Upperman against Livingston girls basketball. What more could you want? The final score